going on, y'all? It's JammaJohn, and today we're going to be talking about the top 10 Nintendo Gamecube games. Number 10. Kirby Air Ride. Oh yeah, this game was dope. Could definitely race around with people, but what I liked most is the city mode. You know, unlocking all those different air rides and racing is cool, but using them in the town mode and beating up your friends and going through all those events is what's more awesome. But the thing that I liked most about it, to be honest, is the fact that it's randomness. So each time, you're not going to be seeing the same stuff spawning at the same place. Number 9, FZero. FZero, whoo! The most fast action racing game ever. And yes, I said action and racing because this game is so insane, it does it both. You're going so fast through this game, and you are, if you haven't played this game and realized how difficult it is, you would understand what I'm talking about if you have. But with that, we got number 8. Pikmin 2. It's funny how games like this, in such a small scale, can just appear so much bigger. Because obviously you're like micro-sized, but the way they work this game, it's pretty cool. And I definitely like the multiplayer action with it too. Number 7. Luigis Mansion. Kind of like a little, I wouldn't say a horror story game, because it really wasn't all that scary, but it's Luigi's big cameo, you know, and he definitely deserved it with this one. He earned it. He definitely is awesome in this game, and I liked it a lot, I must say. But with that, here we go. Animal Crossing. Yep, I'm upset that it's this low on the list too, but there's a lot better coming. But Animal Crossing, you know, hanging out with Tom Nook, making sure you save your game before you shut it off, or Mr. Rossetti's going to be coming after you. But helping out all the other villagers, shutting Tom Nook up so you can just pay him and pay him and pay him, and using that to get, you know, the shovel, the axe, the net. Oh, man. Catching all those fish, finding random fossils and everything. So awesome. But with that, here we go with the next one on our list. Yeah, buddy. I wish I could have this one higher up, but man, this game was revolutionary. I mean, this is the one that I played first on the GameCube. Well, besides another one coming up on the list, but as far as single-player games go, whoo! This one was dope. I mean, awesome soundtrack, just going through Delfino Plaza and just talking to all these different toads, and it's actually a lot more fast-paced than 64 in my opinion, and I like that a lot. But with that, here we go with our next one on the list. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. An amazing RPG, still one of my favorites to this day. Definitely going around and using different characters for different scenarios and everything. Honestly, my favorite is still Yoshi, mostly because there were different colors that he would pop up each time. I'm not going to lie, sometimes I looked it up to see how you can get different colored Yoshis, but man, just naming him and everything too was pretty cool. But this game was awesome because it made everything a lot more interesting when you're going through and you see a wall and you think, oh, I can't go through that wall, but you walk by it and there you go, camera shifting, and you're right behind it, finding different little star pieces and everything. Here we go with our great mentions. Number 3, Metroid Prime. God, that sound still gives me nostalgia. Whew, Metroid Prime. Nintendo Gamecube's first-person shooter, and boy, did they do a fantastic job with this one. I mean, whew, all the different weapons you unlock throughout the game, intense story mode, sitting there running around fearing that you're going to die because you can't find any more energies, always running out of missiles entirely way too quickly, getting to boss battles without said missiles. Whew, always scanning too. Honestly, that part kind of annoyed me, but hey, you gotta scan them in order to figure out how to beat them, right? But, whew, all those different parasites and everything running after you, you deal with the heebie-jeebies. But honestly, they did a really great job with this game, and I'm so glad that they did, because this was, obviously, like I said, one of the best for GameCube, but not the best. And having said that, we're coming up at number 2. Legends of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Whoo! Yeah, buddy. This game was, honestly, it took me a little bit of time to kind of transition to it, but I'm glad that I did, because I've played this game over and over again before. You know, it gives you the feeling and the music and everything of the N64 version, but with completely different graphics that I actually did enjoy a lot. You know, Toon Link was definitely pretty cool to see. He's a lot more, obviously he doesn't talk, but he's a lot more funny with his reactions and everything. They made a little bit of it, you know, they made it look cartoonish, and I do actually like that. Some people kind of steered away from it, but it kind of did attract me, especially with the GameCube, because, you know, GameCube, that's what they were about. They were making everything a lot different, and you know what? They did a fantastic job with this one. And for anyone that, you know, didn't try this one out beforehand, I highly recommend it, because it was sweet. But, guys, I don't even have to give an explanation for number 1. I don't even have to give any type of reasoning, but you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. Number 1, Super Smash Bros. Melee! Whew, man. This game was and still is fantastic. I mean, people are still playing this game to this day in tournaments and everything. Arguably the best Smash Bros. Melee. Definitely an amazing roster. Bunch of crazy jam-packed fun. A bunch of different button combos. People are still learning new things to this day. Like, you know, I saw people are finding out how to play as Master Hand, which is insane. But honestly, this one, you knew it was coming at number 1. Let's be real. It's still amazing to this day. But, guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you appreciated it. Be sure to give a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for a lot more top 10s, as well as a bunch of additional content. I really hope that, you know, if a game didn't make it on your list that you like, let me know. Share it in the comments. I'd be more than happy to talk to you about it. But for it, stay tuned.